everyone, and welcome back to my channel Get Fit and Dance with Nadej. Today we're going to do a yoga practice to stretch the hips. So we're going to work on the lower back, hips and glute area, and it's going also to help release tension in your hamstrings. So if you have any lower back issue, tight hips, this is the perfect yoga practice for you. If you actually do first the hips and glutes workout to straighten and then do this, you'll get a complete hip workout. So I suggest that you do this. And of course, because I teach a fluid dynamic yoga, which is vinyasa yoga, you're still going to move and enjoy low impact, gentle cardio workout while releasing and stretching and opening the hip area, which is going to really free space for you in your body. And you should feel a lot better after you do this practice, even emotionally. We put a lot of our emotions in our hips and lower back. So if we release all those tensions, you're also going to feel a release emotionally and spiritually. So just take a mat, grab a mat, comfortable clothes, and we're going to get started. So starting in a cross-legged position, with your right foot in front, you're going to roll your shoulders back and down a few times. Let the knees fall down to the ground. Close your eyes for a moment and go inward. Watch your breath moving in and out through your nose. Gently smooth the breath and deepen the breath. As you exhale, bring the air to the back of your throat. Inhale, open your arms wide, open your heart center. And then bring your hands together at your heart center, thumbs resting on your sternum. Bring the chin towards the chest. Create your intention for your practice here. Sending your intention to your hips. And to the world. And slowly open your eyes. You're going to bring your arms to the side. Inhale, lift your left arm up. And exhale, side bend to the right. Then inhale, come back up, release. And then switch side, switch feet. Bring the left foot in front. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. And inhale, come up. And then slowly bring your arms forward. Keep stretching the knees to the ground and keep the sit bones into the mat. Release the forehead down to the ground. And then slowly from here, push into your hands. If you can, roll onto your knees. If not, just sit down and find a kneeling position. For cat and cow stretch, just gently open the chest and then exhale around your spine. And we do just a few rounds of this. Inhaling up, exhaling, looking in towards the belly button. Inhale up and exhale. One more. On the next inhale, look up again. Tuck your toes under and exhale into your downward dog. For the first downward dog, just walk your feet, walk your heels down one after the other. Walking your dog. Move your hips side to side. And then stretch it back. Inhale, bring the right leg up towards the sky. And then bend your knee and open the hip. you're going to rotate your knee out and up, drawing a circle with your knee, starting to open up the hip. And then inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest. Hold here for a little core. Lower your hips and bring the knee as high as you can. Exhale. Inhale, bring your foot in between your hands and make sure your ankle is right under your knee. Inhale, going to lift your hips. Exhale, lower the hips and open the heart forward. Again, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower but open the heart forward. One more. Good. And here, just draw little circles with your hips in one direction and then switch direction. Good. And then bring the knee onto the ground and then push onto your right knee and come up with your hip right above your knee. And then you're going to tuck the pelvis under, lift the lower belly in, and feel the stretch in front of the thigh here. And start opening the front of your hip. And then you're going to inhale with your arms up towards the sky. Reach, reach, reach as high as you can. And then exhale, wiggle your foot forward. Come back down into your lunge. Good. And then bring your arms down. And lower your hands onto the ground. Rotate the left arm back and grab the foot behind you. Good. And then open up the chest. Pull the foot back. Stretch your chest into an open twist. Good. Breathe here. Every time you inhale, open your chest a little wider. And then exhale, release. Bring your hands down and slowly bring your elbows onto the ground. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, release. Left hip bone lower towards the ground. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, feel the hips heavy, going towards the ground. One more breath. And inhale, come back up. Extend the foot, bring the leg back. And then from here, tuck your toes under. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip. And then circle that knee. Draw a full circle with your knee. Take your time. Bringing fluidity into the hip joints. Breathe. One more. And then exhale, lean to the chest, hold here. Lower the hips. Hips lower. Sorry about that. And knee high. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring the foot in between your hands. And then inhale, lift the hips. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. And then circle your hips. Circle. And the other direction. Good. And then bring your knee down. Push into the left knee. Come up all the way, hip above the right knee. Again, so bringing the hip above the right knee. Taking the pelvis under. Feeling feeling the stretch in front of the thigh and the hip. Inhale, bring your arms up, reach. And then you're going to wiggle your foot forward, exhale, and then lower the hip as low as you can. From here, you're going to bring your hands down, circle the right arm back, grab the back foot, and then stretch the foot back, opening the chest. Good. Into an open twist. And then release. Going into your lizard position. Lower your elbows onto the ground. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, let the hip fall. Breathe. You can move a little bit side to side to free your hips. And then inhale, come back onto your hands. Reach your leg back. Come into your downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga, low push-up. You can either use your knees to come down or just with your hands and feet onto the ground. Inhale, push forward through your arms, roll your shoulders, engage your legs, your quads. Open up the back, the sternum to the sky for upward facing dog. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine, hips to the sky. Reach back. Good. And then inhale again, bringing the right leg forward, right leg up, sorry. And then you're going to bend the knee, open the hip. And then bring the foot behind you. Open up into wide things. Exhale, bring the hand down. Take your knee into the chest. Slide the foot through. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Reach. Exhale, lower the hip down. And then bring your hands towards the front of your mat. So you're into a twisting position, straightening the front of your hip. Good. And then exhale, lower down onto your elbows. And then slowly come back up. Extend back. Exhale, bring the foot forward. Coming into a side lunge. Pushing the knee out to the side. And then come up into a squat. Pushing the knees out. Both knees out to the side. Hips coming down. And then side lunge to the other side. Good. And then from here, turn towards the left foot. And then take your leg back. Bring it up towards the sky. Then bend your knee, open the knee. And then see if you can turn onto the external side of your right foot. Put your left foot down and reach up to the sky. And then bring the hand down. Bring the knee in. Slide the foot through. Right arm up. Inhale, reach. Hips high to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. And then bring the left hip down towards the ground. And then facing the front of your mat. Lower your elbows onto the ground. Stay here for a moment. You should feel the stretch all the way to the side. On the external side, the IT bend. You should feel that stretch there too. Breathe. And bring your hands back onto the mat. Push back into your three-leg downward dog. Good. And then bring your foot in again. center. Lower your knee down, and then you're going to wiggle your foot to the left side of your mat, so the right. So your right shin forward, trying to bring the shin as parallel to the front of your mat as you can, keeping the back leg long and straight, opening your chest, roll your shoulders back. See if you can bring that foot forward even more, and just hold under your calf to not let the leg go in. And stay here. Bring the hips down and feel the stretch in the outside of your right hip. Breathing through your hips. And then exhale, sit onto the right hip. Take that left leg forward and come onto this position where you're going to have your ankle onto your knee, right knee, left ankle onto your right knee, right foot flat onto the mat. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down, lifting your chest up. Push your left knee forward so you start to feel the stretch right here. And then slowly come onto your elbows and then come down onto your back. Grab under the right knee, bring it towards you while you keep the left knee pushing forward. And then roll onto your right side. Bring the left foot all the way to the floor. Extend the left arm out. Push gently with your hand onto the inner left thigh, and you're going to feel the yummy stretch right all the way in front of your hip. And then release slowly, come back up. Come into a happy baby pose, gently roll side to side. Then bring your knees together, and you're going to rock back and forth. And then inhale, rock all the way up into a boat. You can extend your arms forward. You can also go ahead and extend your legs if you want to. And then cross your ankles, come back onto the knees, and extend the right leg back. So we're doing a pigeon on the left this time. So again, bring the foot forward, trying to slide that hand under the calf to keep pushing that shin forward so it's as parallel to the front of your mat as possible. And then rolling your shoulders back, and then as you inhale, lifting the sternum towards the sky. Extend the leg back, keeping the leg nice and long. Exhale, gently pushing the hip down to feel the stretch onto the left hip. And you're welcome to hold those poses longer as well. Keeping your breath going to free your hip. And then sitting on your left hip, bringing the right foot forward, right ankle onto the top of your knee. Push the right knee out. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift your chest up and push it forward. Good. And then slowly come onto your elbows and roll onto your back. Grab under the left knee. Push it towards you. Push the right knee forward. Push the left knee towards you. A little more. And then from here, bring the left side onto the ground. Extend the right arm out. Gently push the inner thigh with your left hand. You can roll your head to the right and feel the yummy stretch in front of your hip. You should feel a lot of release here. again, you're welcome to stay longer here. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, slowly come back up. And finding your way into Shavasana, you can close your eyes. Just let it go. And let yourself melt into your mat. Just listening to the sound of the waves. Being completely at peace here and now. And thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please click the like button, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified every time a new video comes out. And if you have any question, please let me know. Contact me privately or comments, and I'll be happy to answer you. I also coach privately yoga, fitness, belly dancing, pole dancing. So if you are interested, please contact me. In the meantime, keep practicing, keep breathing, and every time you'll be getting stronger and healthier. And I'll see you next time. Namaste. Bye.